Hi English 2205, welcome to week 1. So like I said in the last video, we're not doing Zoom, at least not right now. Your goal is to check the announcements each week and then I'll go over what to do from there. So this week's announcement says, welcome to English 2205, week 1, hooray. Okay, so I click on that and this just goes over just some basic, like, my name is Professor Cizeska. Your assignments are listed under syllabus, modules, discussion, like every week. Please look at syllabus, modules, and discussions. Everything is due by the Saturday at midnight. So this week is April 27th. Everything is due by Saturday, May 2nd at midnight. So this first announcement has some hyperlinks that will take you to the various parts of Canvas that you might need. Syllabus, announcements, course information, some of the rubrics. This you can just sort of go over. If I click on syllabus, so you can click on the syllabus and read it, of course, at your leisure. But essentially, the syllabus does have my email address on it, which of course is very important. If you have any questions at all, please do email me. English 2205 is like an extension of English 1105, but it's more literary based, like it's reading narratives, poetry, drama, analyzing them a little bit more deeply than perhaps you did in English 105. We do have 3 essays and 1 research paper. Their grading scale is the same as all of Berkeley, and this is our week-to-week schedule that we are going to try our best to stick to. I'm just going to run through that. You'll see the first essay is worth 15%, second essay 15%, third essay 15%, research paper 30%, discussion board is 25%. This is because I'm not meeting you in person. Now keep in mind for English 2205, the policy is if you do not do the research paper, you cannot pass the class. So even if you have an A, but then you just don't do the research paper, you still won't pass. So the research paper, of course, is very important. Everything is very important, but the research paper is, of course, very important. My goal is to help you through all of this. So the rest of it, you can just go through. As far as attendance goes, I do take attendance. And I will do that on Saturdays. So if you don't hand anything in or I don't see your name pop up at all, then you will be considered absent for the week. So if you are sick, if something does go on, please do let me know. Okay, so that's the syllabus. Under the syllabus, you'll see that I have assignments and discussion posted week to week right also there. I also have that information posted under modules. So if I click on modules, the same thing goes. Week 1, week of April 27th assignments due by Saturday, May 2nd, and this goes over everything. For this week, your goal is to read over the literary themes notes. So read them carefully. If you have a printer, I would suggest that you print them out, highlight the important parts, go over them, save them. You'll probably refer to them a lot during the class. So that is the literary themes notes. So then I ask you to go over the reading process. This is more notes. So I gave you an essay to read called The Money by Junot Diaz. So The Money is a narrative. A narrative is a short story that has a pretty specific point. So I'm asking you to answer these questions before, during, and after you read that story. That's the reading process. And you also have a diagnostic writing this week. So this says, using the reading process worksheet located above, complete the before reading section based upon the title of the story you are about to read, The Money. Print the story and annotate it. That's if you can print it. Annotate, if you remember from English 1105, means take notes on. So that means like underline the important parts, circle words you don't understand, look up things you might not know. As you read it, complete the during section of the reading process worksheet, and upon finishing the story, complete the after section, and then you will develop and submit the entire completed reading process worksheet and a writing sample based upon the following writing prompt. In an essay of 250 words, describe how your understanding of the story The Money changed before, during, and after you're reading it. What this means is, like, I don't want your reaction to the money. I want to know how your process of reading changed. So you read the title. What did you think it was going to be about? Then you started reading it and you had an idea that, what was going to happen. And then at the end, when you realized what the story was about, how did your ideas about the story change? That's what I am looking for in the first diagnostic writing. And then, of course, you can post that under assignments. Secondly, you go to discussions, and you'll see it says, I haven't asked the professor, of course. Then under week 1 discussion, it says, please introduce yourself to your classmates in our week 1 introductory discussion board. Here you will tell us a little bit about yourself. Consider things like, what are you studying at Berkeley? How long have you been a student at Berkeley? Please make sure you have read and understand the syllabus, of course. Explain what you're looking forward to and what you might find challenging. And I do want you to try your best to respond to each other because, we really want to have an active discussion in this class, even though we're not physically seeing one another. So, post early if you can. Make sure that you check posts often and you're able to reply and, see what other people say and what they think. This is sort of like an online meet and greet. So one more time, for the week of April 27th, you are doing the week 1 discussion. You are going to modules. Under modules, you can look carefully at these notes, print them out if you need them. Your assignment is diagnostic writing and the reading process. And if you go to syllabus, it's also all listed there. Week 1 assignments. So this is where you can post your assignment when you're done. And discussions is linked here too. So let me know if you have any questions at all. I know it's kind of a lot. I'm asking you to read a lot, go over a lot, but I think that you'll like this story. It's kind of a fun narrative written by a person named Junot Diaz who lived in DR until he was around 12 and then moved to Paterson, New Jersey. So he writes a lot about things that are local to us, which I think, is interesting and kind of fun to read about. And his writing, I feel is, fun, not super serious. So let me know what you think. I hope you guys have a great week. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Bye-bye.